Alright, took a little break, and I'm gonna have some hot water. Gotta love my hot water. No, I don't want to override it, please. No. Exit out. Let's finish this. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I guess this is it. Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today. Ah, Phoenix, look. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. Would this White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty, end of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything. Why? Why? How could you torment an innocent person like this? Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth, you've changed. Phoenix, you know him? Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix, right? Phoenix, well, court will be starting too soon. What? But wait. Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. You're not. I'll be defending myself. What? Okay, let's do this. September 9th, 10 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are actually already quite clear to the court, today we will hear... Oh my god. Okay. Today we will hear the testimony of a witness to a defendant's crime. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. I would like to call Mr. White to the stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage. Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name. These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. It's so hard to say it like that. I'm the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corps. Did you know the victim, Miss Mia Fey? That would be negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel that night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Ahem. Why tell you what you already know? Very well, Mr. White. You may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing? Ho ho ho. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer. Let him have it, Phoenix. Witness testimony. Witness's account. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was quietly crucifying, that's reading to you some papers by the window. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised? I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, that man was none other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran. She ran away, but you gave chase. Oh, I already see a contradiction in there. Finally, there was a terrible impaction that it was all over. She ran. If things occurred as you testified, then I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. I mean, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination. Witness's account. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course. Comprende? I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. You gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know, I'm always positively perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect this new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. There's something I have. The victim dodged the attack and ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. Objection! Wait right there. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave. What is this? You said the victim ran to the left, but that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right. Oh ho ho, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at this floor plan. The killer was here. The victim's here. If the victim ran to the left as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Very strange. I did see her run to the left, I did. Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one. True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left. So he did witness the killing. Wait a second. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right and Mr. White says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? both, alright? Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Mr. Wright, what do you mean? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? He was not in the hotel. Where could he have been? In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course. More specifically, he was standing here. Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Where would it be? Okay, so if she's faced this way, okay, so Mia is here. Not Mia, I mean Miss May. She's staying in the hotel room, so he's looking. He's running. If he's saying she's running to her left, that means she would run all the way this way. Okay. But if he's turned around, that means she's running right, so she would be like right here. Take that! That's where he was. Hold it right there, Mr. Wright. If he was there during the very act of murder, that would make him an accomplice. Objection! Impossible. There was no other than the criminal and victim in the room. There is no evidence, no proof of the contrary, none. Sorry, let me... Take that! Look, when the victim ran for the door, oh my god, it was so obvious, bro. Like, oh man. I was like making like hella mistakes. When the victim ran for the door, he was watching from this point. To him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. This is where the killer was standing. That is where the killer was standing. Order! I will have order! Anyone disturbing the order of this court will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? The rapscallion. Objection! The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched. Ho ho ho. You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity... oh my god, some of these words. The hilarity... alright. The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, and as was mine. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. Next, with the loss of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Oh my god. That does seem to make sense. Will you be examining the witness testimony? You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor. She ran to the left. Okay. Miss May's testimony was correct as we were. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. And then, with the last of her strength, she ran to her right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May. You see, you hit her twice. What? What do you think, Phoenix? I think we got him right where we wanted him to slip. I'll let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Okay, I'm gonna press him on certain things because, like, I'm a little confused. And then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. With the last of it, strike. What do you mean next? Next is what comes after first. I know that. Then that is all you need to know, Mr. Lawyer. As I said, she turned and made a desperate dash to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see, you hit her twice. So, were you watching both times? I suppose I was. And please excuse me for not testifying to this sooner. What do you think, Phoenix? I think we brought him right where he wanted to slip. Let him laugh for now. I'll soon wipe that smile off his face. Oh, let me look at the evidence. Could I? Died from a blow by a blunt object. May have lived for a few minutes after being hit. You assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. And then you hit her savagely, that's what I saw. Next, with the loss of her strength, you ran to the right, you chased her and delivered the blow. Stop saying it was me. But, it was you. Mr. Wright, if you claim that it was not you, then show us proof. Ugh, can I do nothing right? Nothing? May I continue? That is what Miss May saw. So each of you saw different parts. Absolutely. Oh my god, I can't even pronounce that. Absolutely. Oh my god, okay. That's right, of course. Where did he pick up that annoying phrase? Anyway, moving along. You see, you hit her twice. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Next, with the loss of her strength, she ran to the right, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I did. I didn't hit anyone. Now, Mr. Wright. There's no point hiding things from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from interrupting the testimony. Mr. Wright, you have been warned. Why is he mad at me? Next, with the loss of her strength, she ran to her right, and then you hit her savagely. That's what I saw. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the left. What do you mean, first? First? That is what comes before what happens next. You do speak English, right? Please sit back and relax, and I will try to use simple words for your benefit. First, she ran to the left, and then... What do you mean by that? That is what I'm about to explain. You Americans, always so impatient. It has not become you. Hey buddy, you're an American too. I'm getting tired of your accents. It's exhausting. I think we brought him right where we want him. He slipped. Let him laugh for now as soon as okay, let me look at the evidence one more time. That doesn't make sense. Okay. When you assaulted the girl, she ran to the first to the left, and then you hit her savagely. This is what I saw. The broken remains. This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement here. How exactly are the evidence? Okay, no, I got it wrong. Oh my god, I don't even know. I'll cut it. It's okay. Alright, what is it? What is it? What is it? You see, you hit her twice. See, that hit, that hits me the wrong way. Objection! Mr. White, the victim died from a single blow. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were oh my god, I can't even read it. Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break. Yes, quite. Objection! The witness is confused because he's lying. I empathetically request that there would be no break, Your Honor. As you want justice, don't let him get away. Very well. If the witness would care to revise his testimony, the crowd's on my slide. Slide. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this now. Wait. Mr. White. Oh, okay. Witness testimony, the two accounts. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwap! Thwap indeed. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, it is hurting. Deal with it. This is almost over. Cross-examination, the two accounts. Okay. Thing fall. You heard that thing fall. What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that. The glass light stand. Right, the one that had fallen over at the scene. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Yeah, that is odd. I'll press further. Mr. White. Huh, what? You were saying you saw the glass light stand. Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. The witness will advise his testimony. Okay, of course. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked, and then the next moment I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. She turned around for the door, and then you did her in with a single blow. Phoenix, he's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something, but it won't be easy.
Hold it!
The glass light stand was lying on the floor. That's the first I've heard of this. Why didn't you tell us about the stand before? Why me? Well, I was instructed not to. Wait. One moment. Give me a moment to gather my thoughts. I'm so confused. White's falling apart. Your Honor, please. I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further. Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Edgeworth is on the ropes. Very well. The witness may continue his account. And the next moment I saw Miss Rhea. Okay, let me look at the evidence a moment. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. The victim dodged an attack, then she ran to the right. But she was caught and got struck.
Hold it!
Now, before you said that, she was hit before she ran. Yes, I must have been confused, but don't worry. We all know what happened now. She turned and ran for the door.
Hold it!
What did you do then? I gave chase, of course. No, not me. The killer, I mean, he gave chase.
Objection!
Mr. White, please try to remain calm. Mr. Wright here is only trying to fluster you with the baseless accusations. Oh, right. Thank you, Miles. Then you did her in with a single blow. Thwop. Phoenix. He's getting a lot less talkative. He's probably afraid I'll catch him on something but it won't be easy.
Hold it!
Miss Mia. Mr. White, did you know the victim personally? No, triple no. How would I? How could I?
Objection!
I see nothing odd about the witness knowing of the name of the victim. Mr. Wright, I will not have you harrying the witness. You're looking a little flustered, Edgeworth.
Objection!
Okay, so in the back of my mind, I was like, it's the glass shards, it's the glass shards. But I mean, it looks obvious. Like, why would I present that? So, like, I was like, whatever, I'll use it and see if it works now because I tried everything. But I guess, you know, you gotta make tons of mistakes to realize, yeah, that is the right one that you originally thought. Okay. Mr. White. I'll make up for that. It was impossible for you to have seen the light stand. What? The stand broke into pieces when it fell. Oof. Just by seeing the broken pieces, you would have no idea it was the light stand. So tell me, exactly when was it you saw the stand? Answer the question. Isn't that obvious? Oh my god, my nose is so itchy. I saw the stand before it fell over. So, you saw the stand before the victim was attacked then? Correct. That would be no problemo, right? Big problemo. There's a big problemo. Problem here. What problem is this, Mr. White? Let me make sure I have this straight. You saw the glass light stand through the window from the hotel before the incident occurred. Correct. That is so. It's a conclusive, definitive, undeniable, unimpeachable. No, it's impossible. You couldn't have seen the stand. What? Why couldn't he? You have proof? I sure do, Your Honor. A person in the hotel could not have seen the stand before it fell over. Wait. Yeah.
Take that!
Look at this. These are the floor plans to the scene of the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, this is the area you would be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White. What do you have to say to that? Ridiculous. What? Wow, this man's... I can't act him out anymore. He just says, like things that are not proper. Ridiculously. I can't... Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. Mr. White. Mr. White. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor. I miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get our verdict. That's far enough, Phoenix, right? What? Ugh, I forgot about Edgeworth. Mr. White. I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap. The wiretap? Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corps. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to top the law offices of Miss Fay. What does that have to do, Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No, you wouldn't. Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles. Give me a break. Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Fay & Co. law offices. That is when I saw their cursed light stand. Now I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made his position quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has shown that there was only one time Mr. White would have seen the stand. At the very moment of the murder. Thus, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White has been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for the baseless conjecture it is. Mr. White, you will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Oh my god. So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what has fallen over by the sound. Correct. That is right. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I'd entered the fit. Let me check something.
Hold it!
Do you have proof?
Objection!
Miss April May knew the details of Miss Faye's phone conversation. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder. Right. I'd entered the Faye and Co. law offices. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glide stand. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. Maybe he's rattled enough that I could bluff something out of him. Okay, let's press him on a lot of things.
Hold it!
Was it really you that went into the office, or was it Miss May?
Objection!
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Mr. White's. And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints. Now, Mr. White, tell us why you went to the Fay & Co. law offices. Man, when you read, like, too much, your throat starts to give up and you can't do much anymore. Of course I had done to wiretap. Why did you tap Mia's phone?
Objection!
This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Blue Corps is a detective agency of sorts. We have a responsibility to protect client confidentiality. There we go. This is when I saw this glide like this. Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand? The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserves attention, does it not? That is all. Damn it. There's nothing there for me to press him on. Oh well. He's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him. Okay, what? Department store with letters written in the back, blood on the back. Oh wait, I think I got it. Don't tell me I ran out of ammo. I'm afraid that is as far as you go, Mr. Wright. This time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No more. I can't take this anymore, Mr. Wright. Are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix. Phoenix, over there. Over here. I know that voice. Mia. Never give up, Phoenix. Mia. Where am I? The waiting lobby. What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating? Ah, you're finally awake. Ah. Hey, Phoenix. Ah, that's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. You're... Maya. Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But we don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receipt in the court record, right? I was about to show that. Oh yeah, the one you wrote Maya on. Phoenix. White wrote that, not me. So what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front. It It's a regular receipt. Looks like it's from a famous department store. 1,000. Wow, big spender. Item, glass light stand. Yeah, that's what I thought, like light stand. Data purchase, September 4th. September 4th? That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder. There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent now. You just have to prove it. Right. Receipt. Receipt for the glass light stand. The date of purchase is the day before the murder. Receipt is updated in the court record. September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 1. I'm so taking a break out. I'm so sorry after this. Like, my reading is getting awful now. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then, let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished. All that is required now for you is to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Your Honor, please, give me one more chance. I promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Is it the same thing as before? It was the beginning. Okay.
Objection!
Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? Your Honor, would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why? That's the day before the murder. You see, Mr. White, when you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there. Well, Mr. White, can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Oh my god, I can't read anymore. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand there must be quite a lot of pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then, that is all for the trial of...
Objection!
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. What? No way he can worm his way out of this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. Object. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There's no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth? If anyone is going to call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. No, there's no telling what will happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just makes up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? Of course. Thank you for your time. Ah! The witness will stay. Mia, Phoenix, read this note out loud. Mia, what's this? Memo received from Mia. Mia's memo, a list of people's names in Mia's handwriting. Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please! Stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker. Case closed, Your Honor. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. You've done it again. That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Well, this court finds the defense... rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty. That is all. This court is adjourned. September 9th, 2:24 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1. Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations. You're lucky I was born a Fae. I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No, there's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief, Mia. September 9, 9:02 p.m. Faye and Co. Law Offices. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came, Mia. I was kind of worried you might not. Of course I came. Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face. Mia, what are you talking about? It's me, Maya. Maya? What? Did I look like my sister? Look like you were her. I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Maya, why are you here? Because of this. See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of, huh? She means the office. This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright and Co. Law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Faye, reporting for duty. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here. Ready to get down to business? You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? It's a great name. Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you. Nick, you know what this means? We're partners. You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Right in co-law offices, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it. Huh? Do what? Burgers, dummy, burgers. There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up. The end. Alright, I'm gonna take a break. A brand new episode has been added. Oh, I remember this. This one. This is the samurai one. Guys, you look forward to this one. This one's pretty good. Our brand new episode has been added. Yeah. I'll save. Or you already saved. Why are you asking me to save twice? Alright. Alright.